Well, hello everybody again and welcome back to another part of my Pokemon Platinum completely randomized Nuzlocke challenge. And in this episode, today, we are going to take on Team Plasma on Lake Verity, or in the Lake Verity area, to rescue, I think, Mesprit that they're after. So yeah, that's Professor Rowan over there, and that's some Team Plasma goon. Ouch, what's with that old timer? But yeah, as you can see, I'm going to show that real quick. I trained up Happy Feet and Toad all the way to level 34, so I think the only thing that changed with Happy Feet is that he learned Dragon Breath, so I replaced that with Revenge. Yeah, and I also taught him Surf, but that was in the last episode, so that doesn't matter. Rolling Kick, Flower Blade, Sludge and Conversion, that's still the same on Toad. So yeah, they're now both level 34. So they're kind of getting up there. The rest of the team is still level 40, and so I just wanted to train them a little bit off screen, so we can get a head start on the rest of the training that we're just going to do in these episodes, just by battling some random battles right here, just some random Team Galactic people. So let's Dragon Breath the Krogunk and Rolling Kick the Glameow. And let's actually do some damage, and we flinch, so the steadfast triggered, but I'm actually quite scary and they might take us out, so I'm just going to switch, but I don't know into what. Let's see, let's go into UFO, and let's go into Wally, because that's a nice combo. So they will both get experience now that I switched them out. But this is, I feel, a little bit safer, because these guys are level 40 and they don't die as quickly as Toad and Happy Feet. So next up is a Murkrow. Let's just hypnosis that and let Wally take you out with a flamethrower or something, and that just does the trick. So at last we have a Golbat. Let's just Psychic you, and again flamethrower, whatever. This Psychic is just going to take it out anyways, so that doesn't matter. So we got some nice experience on Happy Feet and Toad, and it's actually very exciting because Happy Feet, I think, is going to evolve at level 34, or 36. I mean, he is at level 34 right now, but he's going to evolve at level 36, so we have another evolution, and after that we have a nice and powerful, what is it? Empoleon. Yes, Empoleon. So, and Toad, I mean, he's very strong. He has some nice potential, but I'm going to take on these single battles, or these double battles as single battles, because that's easier to train and it's not quite as hectic as the double battles. So that grudge worked effectively for once, and they got rid of all my Surf PP, but that doesn't really matter. I can just Till Glow and use my strategies, and then use the Dragon Breath that I learned to do a lot of damage. And yeah, just that lead sheet is also very nice. Houndour is up next. Let's just go into Toad and Rolling Kick you to the face, because you're also Dark type, and that takes you out. So next up is Mars, so I'm just going to run back home to my mommy, and heal, because I don't want to get taken down by Mars, and she is actually quite strong. So I'm quite scared of that. So let's just heal up to be safe and sound, and then we'll go back to the lake. And I think when we're done with this battle, with the Mars battle, or the Commander Mars battle, we are going to go to Lake Equity or something. I don't know how you pronounce that, but it's up where Snowpoint City is. So let's just make a quick save state, because I don't want anything to crash or go wrong or whatever. So haha, that face, it brings back it brings back bad memories. I'm talking about the Windworks, of course. I thought the whole lot of trouble, a little incident or something. I mean, screw reading, I don't care. Again, I'm very tired. Well, it's Friday evening. It's almost 10 o'clock. And yeah, so I'm very tired. I'm here in my room, just all cozy, and it's very cold outside. So let's just focus on the battle at hand. So Golbat in here, let's actually do something about that. Let's go to UFO and try to hit you with a nice little psychic while I drink just a little bit. I have my sweet iced tea. I like that very much. So let's psychic you, and you don't actually die. Wow, that's very surprising. And that Confuse Ray or Supersonic or whatever actually worked. So Bronzor is up next. Let's actually go into Toad, and then we'll switch right back out. Or can we go for, let's go for Flare Blitz. I mean, no guts, no glory, man. And he burned, so that's also very nice. Let's go for a Flare Blitz again. And next up is Per Ugly, so let's just stay in and then switch out because I want to get the experience. So let's go into let's go to Scrooge, and then we can probably break you and do a lot of damage, please. That's a nice 2-hit KO, and that Slice does also a lot of damage, but we don't die, and that's the most fortunate thing. So yeah, we defeated Mars. We got 32 or $3,200 or Poke money, whatever, doesn't matter. And yeah, so they're going to calm down and they're going to go back to the HQ, to the headquarters. And yeah, Saturn, the other cavern, and some other caverns, and Mesprit. And the Mesprit, the being of emotion, Azelf, the being of willpower, Yuxi, the being of intelligence. Now that we have them all, oh no, they actually got them all, no. I usually drift off during this part of the story, so I never got that really. But yeah, when you go to the headquarters later on, you can actually see that they have all 3 of them. So now Rowan is going to talk again.
Oh, I see. Now occurred at Lake Valor. Another legendary Pokemon has taken away by Team Galactic. Both of you went up against full-fledged criminals. The fact that you're unharmed is reason enough to celebrate. Woohoo! But what about Barry? Oh, that fucking Barry, man. I don't know. What is happening at Lake AQT? Fuck it. Is Barry safe? I don't know. I don't care.
Oh, and now I'm supposed to investigate that, of course.
Nicky, what is Team Galactic up to? Well, the abducted Pokemon are next, are going to be okay.
No, Don, they're not going to be okay. They're going to be brutally murdered. I'm sorry, but this is just... I mean, it's still a kid's game, but this is a very dark plot. So at this point, we're going to have to go up to Lake AQT, or however you pronounce that, I don't really know. So we have to go through Mount Coronet and up to Route 216 and 217, and then to Snow Point City. So let's go to Eterna City, because from there we can actually go we can enter Mount Coronet basically, and it's only a short piece of cavern that we have to traverse, and then we're going to get to the outside in the snowy area, and then I mean shit hits fans, man. At that point we're going to get in so much trouble because of the hail, and there's actually quite a big level spike, or a difficulty spike that is going to occur, because the Pokemon after that are going to be much stronger, and I actually don't know if I can catch a Pokemon here, so let me just check that and I'll be right back. So yeah, I'm back. We're back inside Mount Coronet, and I checked all of my Pokemon, and I've never caught a Pokemon in Mount Coronet or in the area that is labeled Mount Coronet. So I'm going to spray a repel, and I'm actually going to avoid catching a Pokemon here, because I don't want that just yet. I want to get a higher level Pokemon when we get up to the higher levels of this cave, and I actually don't have Rock Smash. So let's fly to Celestics Town and enter from the other side, because I think you don't need Rock Smash if you go in from that side. So let's do just that, and then we'll go in from that side, and then it'll be all dandy. So yeah, it's just a short way to get there. Let's go in between here, and this is the other entrance to Mount Coronet, and I actually never showed that off. I did that route that's just outside of this entrance, but I never showed off that there is in fact an entrance here, or I never acknowledged the fact that there's an entrance right there, so I just ignored that. You can actually push this boulder if you have strength. I don't actually have strength. Why don't I have strength? I should have strength, because if I don't I can't go past here. So I actually have to teach someone strength, and I hope that someone can actually learn it. Of course they're all unavailable. Why are you all unavailable? Oh my god, this episode is not going the way I planned it. So I have to spray another repel, and I have to go and grab someone else to get strength, because I need strength to go through here, and I just need another Pokemon to use strength. So I will be right back, and I will go and grab another Pokemon from the box, and I will teach that strength and also Rock Smash while I'm at it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit again. So yeah, I'm back again. My god, that was another cut and another pain in the ass to do for me. But I grabbed Windows, of course, the good old Windows from the PC, and I taught him strength and Rock Smash, or he already had Rock Smash. So Windows is now our official HM slave. So TM69 right here for Endeavor. Let's use another repel, because I don't want to run into anything, because it's going to be a really low level here, and I don't want that, because then I have to train if I catch that, and yeah, that's just very time consuming. So let's push this boulder up, and then we can get this item that's behind this Rock Smash boulder, and I think that's going to be a rare candy if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yes, it's actually a rare candy, so I'm very remember that very precisely. So then we go down here to this level of the Mount Coronet, and it's all foggy. Oh, whatever shall we do? Well, luckily I taught defog to Windows, and I apparently, I mean, he had that before, so I apparently taught that a while ago. So that's already taken care of. And this is actually going to be my encounter for, oh dear, for Mount Coronet, because the repel didn't work, because this is level 34 and that's the same level as Happy Feet. So this is actually my encounter, and I'm very pleased with that, because I mean it's a freaking Milotic and it's level 34, so that's actually quite good. I mean, I'm too scared to stay in, so I'm going to have to switch. What do you have again? I mean, I can probably crunch you a couple of times, or what do you have? I can probably flamethrower you a couple of times. Let's just go into, oh dear, it has got Shadow Tag or Arena Trap. I don't know if you could hear that, but that was my phone. And it also has flamethrower. So yeah, and I actually got the paralyzation. That's very nice. And Blizzard, oh my god, I think Happy Feet is so going to die right here. I don't want that, I just trained him up all the way. I mean, let's risk it and go for another thingy. Dragon Breath, that's it, yeah. I mean, I'm so focused on not dying that I... Vine Whip, no! Oh, that doesn't actually do a lot of damage. Okay, so let's just stay cool here. Let's not panic. That was a crit. And I actually have to watch out. I have to keep Happy Feet alive, and I want to catch this. Okay, so I could switch now? Skill swap? I could switch now? Basically, that's what it means. Go Wally. Yes, I can actually switch now. That's very nice. So let's fire Flamethrower, and I think we can catch you now. We can probably try to catch you. And I hope we catch you, because you're a very good Pokemon. So let's go for a Dusk Ball, because we're in a cave. And that actually works, my god! Gotcha, bitch! We got a Milotic, level 34. With the Shadow Tag or Arena Trap. Whatever. The tender Pokemon. Oh yes, I love that. Get me some tender loving in this place. I mean, that's a very cool Milotic. How are we going to name you, for crying out loud? I mean, I didn't think about that. And I've never actually used a Milotic before. So I don't have any nicknames right off the top of my head. So I'm going to have to improvise, and we all know how that works out when I improvise. So let's actually call you. Let's actually. I have this. This is a great nickname. Let's call you not that. Let's call you Marvel, because Marvel. No, that's a. My God, I can't spell Marvel. That's how you. That's how you spell it, right? Marvel, because it evolves with a Marvel skill. In the 5th generation onwards, or from the 5th generation onwards, and yeah, it's a very marvelous Pokemon, so that kind of works out. And we run into a Delcatty. Aw, that's pussy. He just died. That's too soon, man. That's way too soon. Why would you do that, game? It's not... No, it's not very nice of you to do. Endeavor, let's just run because this isn't worth it. And let's put somebody else up the front. Let's put Jesus Bird up to the front because I want this repel to work. And I don't want to run into any more Milotics that might trap me with the Shadow Tag or the other one, Arena Trap, and then kill me or whatever. So let's actually surf on this water because I think there are some more items over here. We can get the light clay right here and then we can surf back to get to the other side of this huge lake. Let's activate another repel. Luckily we have a lot of those. And then we can get to this side over here and grab another item. It's a max elixir, very nice. We're going to save those up for when we get to the Elite 4 or whatever. And then up here we have another strength boulder. So let's push that aside very quickly and then grab whatever is behind here. It's a revive, so we cannot use that. We have to sell that, but whatever. It's still going to get me a lot of money. So down here we have another item. And another rock. Wow, does it really need to be that much? I mean, fuck. Full restore. Yeah, that's really very tiring for me because I mean I've played this game so many times and all of the Pokemon games very many times, and the HM moves are always such a drag for me because I mean. They put a boulder there, so you have to use Rock Smash to get to the item, and then they put another boulder there. I mean, what is the fucking the meaning of that? And why would you do that? I mean, you would already need Rock Smash or Strength to get there. Why do it another time? Why put in another boulder? It isn't necessary. So this is the Never Melt Ice cave. This is the place where you would actually catch Regice if you do some after game related stuff. So we got the soft sand and the Never Melt Ice, and now we're on Route 216. This is actually where the snowy area starts, and that's where we're going to catch our next Pokemon, because this is a new route. That means a new encounter, but we're going to do all of that and also the traversing of this route in the next episode. Oh yes, this is already over, and I'm going to stop now, and I'm going to say or ask, please leave a like rating and a comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and then I'll see you guys in the next episode. So thank you and bye bye.